What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about an upcoming NFT project. This is minting on Monday and it's one of the best projects I've seen in a while. This video is not sponsored, but we are lucky enough to be on the whitelist and we will be minting ourselves. So this project is called BotBorgs. Here you can see the website, and the first thing that sticks out about this project is just that it looks really polished. A lot of NFT projects will have a static website that looks like it was made about 10 years ago, but here you can see that they've really put in the work. So as you can see here, this is an NFT gaming project. These guys are building a real metaverse, which is a term that's been thrown around a lot lately. It's starting to lose all its meaning at this point, but when it's done well, I do think the metaverse is the future, and this is an open world sci-fi themed game where you can travel to different planets, which to me is just an amazing concept. It's also going to be play to earn, which has been my single favorite section of crypto for a while. I think the potential of play to earn is massive. Just imagine a world where we can actually get paid for doing the things we love doing anyway. It might seem too good to be true, but it is coming. These games are getting better every day, and this actually looks like something I would play for free. And to me, that's really the most important thing. A lot of these play to earn games honestly just look and play pretty bad, like they were made about 15 to 20 years ago. And at the end of the day, it can't only be about the money, because in a global game there's always going to be someone who's willing to work for less. So players there will be able to travel from planet to planet and have different experiences. This could potentially be similar to Sandbox one day, where different people and businesses alike can make their own experiences and their own zones on these planets that the players can take advantage of. So the potential here is crazy, especially because these aren't empty promises. The game is already being developed. They've released a bunch of clips and teasers, and I think it looks really good. The NFTs themselves will have a supply of 10,000, and the mint price is 2 SOL, which I think is very fair considering just how good the game looks. Some of the utility that it will have is giving you access to private planets. You will gain additional EXP on PvP planets. You'll have easier travel, and you'd also have early access to future drops like land and tokens. I think some sort of land or owning a private planet in this game could be really cool, so I'm looking forward to that a lot myself. The only negative I could find on this project is that the team seems to be anonymous, but when a project looks this polished and clearly so much work has been put into it, I think that is all the safety you need. This is also launching through the Magic Eden launchpad, which means the project has been vetted and you're not going to get scammed when you try to mint or anything like that. And even though the team is anonymous, this is what a play to earn team should look like. I've seen some projects claim that they're building a metaverse and they have 3 employees. That's just not going to happen. This guy seems to have a real professional team, having worked for Tencent, Blizzard and EA in the past. With that said, it's going to be really hard to mint this. I know some people are pretty dissatisfied with the Magic Eden launchpad right now, because it seems to struggle with botting. Even if it doesn't, the demand is going to be huge for these NFTs. The Discord currently has over 140,000 members, and people are actually really engaged. They're reacting to posts and being active in the chat. So it's worth a shot to try minting, but I would try to get in on this project through other means. The whitelist is about to close, but you could still make it. They have a couple options, like inviting 20 people to the Discord, being a part of the community, or another option which I think is really cool is that you can make something for the project. It could be a Twitter thread or a video or art, anything that would help support the project, and you might get a spot. Realistically, most people are not going to get on the whitelist, and in that case I recommend buying a little bit after launch. With cryptocurrency, I always tell people to never buy at launch because bots run up the price and hype is usually at peak values. But for NFTs it's actually really different. So what happens to a big project like this is that a lot of people work hard for the community and they get in on the whitelist, and because it's a really popular project, it will often end up being worth $1,000 or maybe even more. And for some people that is a lot of money, and they can't risk holding all of that in a single asset. So most of the time you see a race to sell off directly after launch for people who need to take their profits early, and then the price usually goes back up once the sell-off is finished. So my advice is to be ready at launch, watch the price closely and buy the dip. Don't buy instantly, give it a little time to come down, and that should be one of your best opportunities to get into this project. or any other hype project that launches. A good example of this is Haypeast, which dipped all the way down to 5 Ethereum during the sell-off, and it's now sitting above 7, so you could have made a quick 2 Ethereum profit using this strategy. The same thing happened with Metaverse. They went all the way down to 3 Ethereum, and then they went back up to 7 Ethereum before reveal. So I'm gonna cut the video here. I could talk a lot more about why I like this project, but I think you get the picture. It looks really professional, and I actually still think it's going a little under the radar compared to how good it looks. So launch is on the 24th on Monday on the Magic Eden launchpad. Keep an eye out for it, and we'll see you in the next video.